Picture this. 2 real estate agents step into next year. One's absolutely killing it while the other, well, they're kind of stuck in the 2010s. So which camp are you in? You don't need a crystal ball to see who's riding the tech wave and who's not. And if you're getting that nagging feeling that you might be missing out on the technology train, you've gotta act now. After connecting with some of the industry's front runners and diving deep into the tech world, I've created a list. We're not talking about yesterday's news here. These tools are what's getting results right now. The big shots in real estate are all over these, but surprisingly, most people still aren't aware. Lucky for you, I'm not holding back. The best part of it all is how easy it can be to implement. So stick around to find out how. The gap is only getting bigger. So if you're keen, not just to catch up, but totally crush it, you're in the right place. First on the list is augmented reality. Now I'm talking about virtual staging. It's never been easier and it's never been more affordable to stage a property. I've had this happen countless times where we've had properties on the market that were vacant, might not have been getting a ton of traffic, where we canceled the property, put up some virtual staging photos and relisted the property, and the response was amazing. We had a whole bunch of additional showings where people would actually show up and say, "What happened to the furniture? I thought there was furniture in the listing photos," only to find out later that the property never actually had furniture in it. It was just an artificial intelligent image creation. Advanced CRM systems. Now, yes, I'm talking about a lead that comes to your website, gives you their name and email address, and then artificial intelligence automatically sends messages to them. And you might be getting a lot of these inquiries and not have the time to follow up with all of them, knowing that there's a lot of them that are just simply kicking tires. But because this bot is sending them messages periodically, sending them listings periodically, and the response people are making to these listings is creating data based on their interests, to a point where now finally they do reach out with some sort of question or comment to the email or text message, which creates a perfect opportunity for you to instantly step in, phone or message yourself personally to create engagement, create a conversation, create a relationship, and move forward with the transaction process. Drone technology and property tours. If you're not using drone photos for all of your listings, or at least most of your listings, I feel like you are already behind the curve. And if you are using property tour videos for all of your listings and all of your company's listings, then you are definitely ahead of the curve. And I personally believe that in a very short period of time, they will be almost expected from most sellers out in the marketplace. AI analytics when it comes to market statistics and really a variety of things that you could feed ChatGPT or similar programs and platforms. You can take a PDF from your market statistics and plug it into these robots, and they will spit out in layman's terms content that you can use to give to your clients in an email, that you can use as a script for a video. You can continue to ask questions to the robot to ask them to give you additional perspectives or different frames on specific data regarding statistics or a multitude of other things. Your creativity is the only limitation to these types of tools. Instant communication and social media integration. Now, yes, we all know social media is super important, but did you know that there are actually tools that you can integrate with social media so that when people engage with your posts or send you a direct message, you can have an immediate response to them that sends them to one of your lead funnels so that they can get answers to the questions that they have for you? Because we're all on every single social media platform that there is out there today, or at least you should be. And if you are, even if you don't have a massive following, you probably have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that you're connected with. And sometimes it can be daunting to make sure that you respond in real time to every single comment or question on every single platform. And if there's a hot lead that pops into one of your platforms and mentions something to you with a keyword, you can have an immediate response so that that lead is converted converted. E-signatures and cloud storage. I do realize that there is a multitude of software technology available for you in terms of e-signatures and cloud storage. But what I find now is that if people fall into one of two categories. Either one, they're still faxing and printing off documents, and in which case you're wasting all kinds of time driving around town trying to get signatures. Or you might fall into the other category where you have way too many applications that you upload to, download to, you track your documents here, you track your documents over there. So now finding that happy medium in the middle to where you're not being too redundant, but you're also implementing the fastest technology possible, because it's the time loss that will put you behind the 8 ball in this category. Smart home technology. Now we could do a totally separate video on just this topic alone, but as a real estate agent, one of the easiest things you could implement in terms of smart home technology is a door lock where somebody could simply just punch in the number and you could simply and quickly on your phone change the door code without even leaving your house if you ever needed to do so. You don't have to worry about a key. Makes the lockbox process that much easier. And if you liked this video, you saw any value, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Feel free to reach out if you ever need any other questions or have questions. And I look forward to seeing you on this video next.